Hello gamers and welcome to Let's Preview Play Regiments, the new game by Bird's Eye Games, and it's published by Microprose. I've got early access, so thanks a lot for that. And I did a Let's Try video in which I explained kind of like the basic game mechanics and showed you the different options, the Regipedia, and explained everything using a skirmish match. But this is a let's play of the operations, so let's go for the operations, which is basically the campaign. So this is a campaign let's play. June 30th, first front, and the game will be released on 16th of August, by the way. 16th of August, if you've got any questions, let me know in the comments. If you want to see any features, I will be happy to show them for you and upload them or show them on Twitch or something as well. So, June 30th, first front-wide ceasefire in almost a month of bitter and chaotic fighting. A breath of respite for the mauled regiments and brigades on both sides of the former Iron Curtain. Germany, divided into East and West, was always a focal point of the global struggle between the Soviet Union and the United States, titans of their corresponding political doctrines. In a sense, it was only natural all hell went loose here once more in less than 60 years. Years had passed since people on both sides of the Berlin Wall sang the same songs and chanted the same chants. Weary hopes of a peaceful resolution were in the air, but I guess even Bowie couldn't stop what was coming. But we are still alive. I might as well start to organize tons of notes, records and reports we've amassed over the past month. There's very little I can do to stop the unfolding events, but at least there's a hope of understanding them. It all started with a skirmish not that far from the border. And there we go, Dissonance, 3rd to 4th of June 1989. Rogue elements of 4th Motorized Schützen Division have carved out a nest around Eisenach, which is in Thüringen, or Thuringia, quite close to where I live, and it's a fantastic state. You should visit it, it's really cool. And are now gathering forces. Empowered by the state of emergency, the 7th Panzer Division is tasked to root out the rebels. So it's basically the GDR rebels. So Unit 16th Panzer Regiment and then parent unit 7th Panzer Division Militärbezirk 3. So Military District 3. We leave all the settings to standard, so we won't go for more times or bad luck or high lethality or changed accuracy or anything. And medium difficulty. Colonel, because I'm also new to the game. Colonel, we have just received new orders. The goal of our march west is finally clear. The good news is that the rumors about the new war are just that, rumors. We are not going to cross the border into West Germany. The bad news is that the mass strikes across the country got much worse. It's an open revolt now. Most of the 4th Motorized Schützen Division has defected from the chain of command. They took positions northwest of Erfurt, clearing out local Stasi and party presence. Stasi is like the internal secret intelligence agency. They did lots of torture and stuff as well. And the attempts to suppress this news have largely failed, and their example has swayed a lot of those with wavering loyalties. They call themselves the Forces of Freie Deutsche Republik, so Free German Republic. This situation is unacceptable and must be immediately resolved before more people fall into this insanity. Their proximity to the critical section of the border presents a grave risk too. Your 16th Panzer Regiment will start the operation right away, even as the rest of our 7th Panzer Division is still stuck in the traffic jams and unruly crowds. Rally the remaining pockets of loyalist forces, defeat the mobile groups of 4th Motorized Schützen Division, and strike right into the heart of the rebel enclave. The discipline and speed should allow you to overcome the superior numbers. The state of emergency gives you full freedom of action. Spare nothing at destroying the enemy. So, in reality, there were lots of protests after, around the fall of the wall. And everything stayed peaceful. Here, in this fictional scenario, it does not stay peaceful. So, objectives: rally local forces, defeat 4th Motorized Schützen Division mobile groups, destroy rebel command network. And there are time limits. Stage 1 has 2 phases, Stage 2 has 3 phases, and Stage 3 has also 3 phases. Here we go. Last preparations before hundreds of vehicles would cross the line of departure. The anticipation was palpable in the air. Use operational authority to upgrade and reinforce your regiment. That's pretty cool. A bit like in the Ultimate General series or Ultimate Admiral. So we've got the BRDM. I have not played with the GDR troops yet. T-72s, riflemen in a BTR, Sunny. Okay, that's mortars actually. They will automatically provide indirect fire support to platoons in combat. That's interesting. Shield car, an attack helicopter, and supply. Artillery, smoke, and heavy artillery is our off-map options. Here we see we start in Lauterbach, meeting, engagement, allied garrisons. Then we have an attack, allied garrisons has early access, must secure exit, no pre-battle deployment. And then there's another attack mode, attack, that's one of the skirmish modes as well. Well, meeting engagement is one and attack is one in Mulhausen. So deployment points, we've got 650 deployments point to begin with, tactical support 1, we get 1 tick. Okay, we can actually increase the maximum number of platoons, so 75 points. Okay, operational authority, and we can use that to improve our things. So we could buy some new units as well. Interesting, napalm bombs and an HQ, rifleman. We could also get more deployment points to get more units on the battlefield. I think I want to go for more units first, and I think that task force apparat, BRM, reconnaissance platoons. Yeah, let's go for the reconnaissance platoon. I don't think we have reconnaissance, do we? No, we do have the BRDM too, but I think more reconnaissance is good. So let's go for the mechanized task force here. Or let's go for the armor. Well, we've got enough armor. Let's go for the mechanized task force here. Call it in. Here we go. And we can have 2 more as we get more points. We can also upgrade it, interesting, to level 2, which would give us an artillery barrage. Let's do it. Okay. Did I upgrade? I think, yeah, I did. So let's go to the events. Chaos of War distilled down to the few key events, but what was the order? No special events, a perfectly normal dev slaughter, 2 platoons cannot be deployed, combat command is all about solving puzzles with half of the elements missing. Air tactical aids are not available, helicopters are more expensive to deploy, vultures above, lines below. Air superiority, air real tactical aids are twice as cheap. Yeah, I wonder what the advantage is of getting that. Is there an advantage at all, or is it just flavor? It's a question mark. Managing the regiment. Events. To choose the phase event. Phase events represent various elements that happen outside of your direct control. Events come in a hand of 4. The next hand is dealt only if the current one is empty. In the random event mode, the next event will be selected randomly. In the normal event mode, you get to select the event yourself. Some stages may have global events of their own. You can review the active phase events in combat. Make the cursor over the card icon near the mission task panel. Okay, some events have delayed execution. I see, so we will have to play one of the events. I think I will go for... Yeah, this uneventful is decent and airspace denied. We don't have air tactical aids, I think. So let's go for that. So this is phase 1. Dissonance phase 1.
New objective received.
Okay, I won't explain all the details now, just quickly. Down here we see all the units we can call in, because you can check out my skirmish let's try video for that. So the points it costs, this is our deployment points. Yeah, deployment points. And if the units get destroyed, we can call them in after a timeout, but we need to have deployment points. This is kind of our off-map options. Artillery smoke for cover and heavy artillery. This other special artillery doesn't somehow turn up, maybe because it was level 3 and we only upgraded to level 2. Here's what our objective is. Okay, this is the enemy. He secured the locations in Lauterbach West and East. And we need to hold those victory points. And he's holding all these points as well. So BRDM is our reckon. We need to go hard on this point. We need some tanks for sure. I will bring 2 sets of tanks. I want to go for the mortar. We will need a mortar to clear all this. We will need riflemen. Riflemen plus AT. They have recoilless rifles on top. Let's go for them. We still have 200 more points. Let's just in case go for a Shilka. And we need some assault engineers. And we can even bring the BRM K1, that's reconnaissance. And the BRM DM2 is also reconnaissance, okay. So let's get some more reconnaissance into this position, please. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. The BTR-70 riflemen are the rear guard holding the point. Okay, this will give us victory points apparently. Here we can see airspace denied. I will sometimes take screenshots because I'm most likely going to, well, I'm definitely going to write an article as well. You see the screenshot saved because I can't record the game itself. Don't know why it's kind of too black in the center in OBS. Okay, we need to go back here. We're getting killed. We're getting annihilated. We need to dismount. Okay, we've lost our first unit. It's unfortunate, our reconnaissance unit. We need to go in hard here. Is the mortar shooting? Yeah, the mortar is automatically shooting. That's pretty cool. Go for them, you've got AT. Okay, the tank units are quite battered down. Infantry is still in decent shape. want to take out the spot down here.
Zone captured.
You go in here. Get into your vehicle. Move backwards. Otherwise I might get in trouble. We can move the shield car forward a bit. Let's use heavy artillery on this position. I would very much like to capture this point over there. Ooh, we need to go back, we need to go back. We will get under artillery fire. Let's fall back our unit to maintain the experience. We will need the experience. We are still in phase 1. Go for that. Okay, we've moved back our T. What could I call in? That's Recon. I can't call this in, it's still retreating. You can't see it though. This should be artillery, right? We could smoke this location. We need to withdraw the BTR-70 riflemen. We need to withdraw them as well. Do we have enough points for a helicopter? No, by far not. We should maybe get a supply truck. Help keep our units on the battlefield. You mount. Okay, I think I didn't dismount my units here, which was obviously a huge mistake. BRDM goes into the cover here. And you can see how the battlefield is changing. You know, all these units here and you know, the scorched earth that will remain, which is pretty cool. Okay, we can call in the tank again. And I want to get this tank repaired as well. And we're going to need something to push these 2 flags. But I'm actually not too sure if holding these flags would be of any benefit actually. As we are about to get to capture these 2 flags, I think it would be wise to have something here on the bridge. Or somewhere here maybe. Okay, why is the vision so poor? Because of the forest somehow? Let's see if we can actually do something over there. And the points tickle back in. Unlike in skirmish, this seems to be limited. We will need to increase our deployment points. Okay, these are our riflemen. We need them. Let's go this way. What's your range? Your range is
Zone captured.
4,000 meters. That's good. 120mm mortar. Supplies are moving forward as well. Let's get this into position. Okay, let's actually attack with all we've got. We need the T-27. Unload the rifleman. Call in our heavy artillery. Go and attack them. Are you shooting? Yeah, I think you are. Let's move forward nevertheless. We need to get a bit closer. Nice shot. Now we need to withdraw the riflemen because they have taken too much damage. We will call in these riflemen though. Ooh, and they are shooting at us from over there. Let's change the way we look at them. Ooh, that's proper tanks. Let's call in an artillery strike. And let's try to take them out. You need to withdraw, if you still can. (12 minutes 38). That's still our objective for this phase. And this is quite heavily fortified over there. We should maybe not get distracted actually, and rather continue the onslaught here. This is just my supply units, so support units, so I will keep them in the rear a little bit. Are you dismounted? Yes, they are mounted. Good. We can also dismount them by pressing X or somewhere here. Change mode. Okay, let's call in the assault engineers. I think there's nothing left here, so we can just conquer it. Oh, there's something. Look in the direction, look in the direction. Quickly. Ooh, there's quite a bit. There's lots of AA. Good thing I didn't call in the helicopters. But I think we will annihilate them. Okay. Let's get into position. Move. Supply truck. Assault engineers shall go here. No, shall go here. And we will need some heavy artillery starting to take out these positions here. We've got 75 points.
Zone capture.
We can call in another BRM. Let's do it. Whew. We've still got a bit, just over 10 minutes. Let's actually go for hold fire. And get into position. Okay, they are within range of the artillery. So we've got 2 cards of infantry. Alright then. Let's open fire. Why are you not opening fire? What's your range? 1,800 meters. And this is, yeah, too far away. Here we go. We move forward. We are coming from the side. Why are we not shooting? Oh, I see. This is actually... Oh yeah, this is actually our allies. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Which means we should possibly actually try to take out some spots over there. Let's redirect some units. Trying to get some victory points. Maybe that helps us somehow. So we've got you, you, and you. That should be enough. Which actually means I killed our own unit. That was super stupid. Let's get some heavy artillery on these dudes. Alright then. Okay, they've already been destroyed here. And now with you I want to try to capture this. It's going rather well despite my huge mistakes. And you all go on hold fire and just check out the situation here. Let's use some smoke. To, you know, not get attacked by them. So you can now start shooting if there's anything. Yeah, green is not the enemy. I need to recall that. It's actually the allies. It's just like in the skirmish. Okay, let's use some heavy artillery on this position. We need to... I think we kind of need to withdraw the BRDM. If there's still time, I'm not sure. Ooh, there are lots of enemies here. Let's smoke this. I've lost units here, I wasn't careful at all. Just moved them in too hard. I think the riflemen are already all dead. Okay, we need something what we can't call in anything. We will capture this clearing, that's good. But this ain't looking good here. Let's get some heavy artillery. Okay, we need a bit more points to call in a new
Zone captured.
tank. Okay, we really need to withdraw all our shite. Radio intercept reports an attack with 1 to 3 platoons involved. That's a bit unfortunate. Could we get anything here? A BRM at least. BRDM 2, let's go. Okay, we've got the clearing, so let's move forward here. Would like to try to capture this point.
5 minutes remaining.
Not sure if we are gaining anything from it here, from capturing. Gives victory points, but what do they do? Okay, we can use heavy artillery, that's good. Let's call in some riflemen because we definitely need some riflemen. Ooh, that's not good here. Go back, go back. Go back into cover.
Zone lost.
Ooh, we've lost the zone, this one. That's also not good, obviously. Now we can try to use heavy artillery on them. Can we get in the Sunny again? Yes. Okay, this is really helpful with the artillery strike now. They're actually hitting hard on our riflemen. We've lost quite a few. Will we get some suppression or anything? We are still holding the important point, so that's good. Let's actually go and attack. Okay, no, you need to dismount. Okay, now you're dismounted, okay.
Zone lost.
There's no reckon though. It's a bit risky. We can call in the Shilka, which we didn't need so far, so let's better call in some more riflemen. We need to try to win this back. Okay, BRM. Tank will be needed down here. Ooh, they're shooting quite hard. Ooh, you need to withdraw. Stop it right here. I don't want to get within range. It's BRDMs and PD-76s. Sheila is shooting. Over here we might actually win. Let's move the assault engineers in. Let's dismount our rifleman.
1 minute remaining.
Only 1 minute remaining. Let's push in. Also the assault in. Okay, we need. Okay, this is the enemy. Good, good, good. Let's push forward here. But I don't think that we will. Oh, what's here? What's here? Go for them, go for them. And we need some heavy artillery. Only 3 riflemen left, unfortunately. Let's get a bit closer. Okay, over here, no, we won't win it. 7 seconds left only. But I think we've achieved the objective. After action report, phase 1. 50 victory points. I'm not sure if that gives us like a bonus thing or something, but I think the 50 points came from mainly holding the main objective. We did trade well. And yeah, let's close it. And then phase 2 will be in the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.